I'm back here with another video. Now this is probably the rarest popper build in this game because like you never seen it before probably. And yeah, it's an invalid build. I'm gonna be honest with you. The facilitating shooter is an invalid. It's up at the point guard position. And as I said in my last video, the Glass King Slasher video, I'm gonna be dropping some big man builds or some guard builds. I do not know yet that could probably be taking the stage and go crazy and can go up against a glass spin. So yeah, go point guard position. Hand and jersey number does not matter. And let me show you guys the build. So you guys want to go half green, half red. Not what the name usually is. Like this name is so clickbait because like facilitating shooter makes you think it's from. In my opinion, it makes you think that's from the half playmaking, half shooting, more and can be created from the more shooting and less playmaking. But nope. Only thing I know of how to create this facilitating shooter is from the red green pie chart. So choose that one. Obviously, go pure speed. Now, the thing about this build is it's only gonna have one finishing badge, so there's no gold showtime. And since it's at point guard, but I don't really think that really matters in the end because your ability to shoot threes on this build is gonna be good enough in my opinion to be able to replace the showtime that your guards are gonna receive. Because it really adds a lot of layers to your game, and also your ability to catch lobs off the roll or at the corner is gonna be high. So yeah, so it can be replaced even though we can't have gold showtime and contact finisher or lob C finisher on. But if you want more of a build like that, that's still pretty rare. Go check out my perimeter defender video. We're about to hit 1,000 views on that video, so yeah, you can go check that out. Yeah, so max out your driving layup and driving dunk. Max out your mid range shot, 3-point shot, free throw, and then get your post fade to 67, I believe. And you guys want to max out your pass accuracy and ball handle for 10 playmaking. You want to get your interior, perimeter, lateral, steal, block, and then also defensive rebound. Okay, yeah, just as I thought. I felt like I was playing way too much. Yeah, okay. My fault, guys. Keep on forgetting how I be creating these builds sometimes. Okay, that's how I did it. That's how I did it. Yeah, okay, now that's how I did it. I felt like something was off, but yeah. So yeah, it basically max everything out in the defensive category except for your interior defense. Well, while you can lower your offensive rebound for your interior, but interior defense doesn't really matter in this game, as you can tell, because all these weak glass finishers can stop paint beasts. Freaking 280, 260 paint beasts can get stopped by 190 glass fins. Heck, post scores can get stopped by glass fins. So that should be more than enough to tell you like interior defense does not really matter in this game. So yeah, you guys should have the badge count of 1, 17, 11, and 22. And let's now yeah. I would say, as I always say, I would go built, but most people go burly. So for video purposes, I will go burly for this. And then you guys want to go 6'8". Lower the weight down to 186, and then max, and then no. Get your wingspan to 88.0. So that's 2 off the max wingspan. So yeah. Now you guys have lock, sharp, and playmaking takeover for this build choices. I don't really see the reason to go play take because like you're tall. We don't have Hall of Fame playmaking. We only have 11 playmaking badges, but like I said, this is all your preference. And in my opinion, I would probably either go sharp or lock take here. So if you guys are planning to play in park, I would suggest going sharp because, well, if you go sharp, wait 1 minute. Because if you guys go sharp, that 71 3 ball will be a lot easier to shoot with. Well, if you guys have a Hall of Fame floor general guard, then you probably have like a 75, and then with a gold floor general guard, you'll have a 74. But either way, that's still pretty annoying to shoot with, especially around the top of the key and the wings. So I would say go sharp takeover. But if you are good at shooting with low three balls, and you're planning to take this build to stage, which I hope is the case, go lock takeover, and I'm honestly gonna choose lock takeover as mine as well. And as you guys can see, the weighted name facilitating shooter. Now let me show you guys the stats at 99, and then yeah, get you out of here. Yeah, okay. You guys will have a 72 driving layup and a 78 driving dunk. Unfortunately, I do not know how to get slashing takeover on this build. If I do figure it out, I will drop another video on this build, because that will allow you guys to get contact dunks when you guys have takeover. 72 driving layup, I like having it for long athlete layup package. You might not like it, but yeah, that's pretty much all that it for finishing. We don't care about that. You guys will have a 78 mid-range and a 75 three-point shot. That's you can shoot with that, especially when you have Dimer and Floor General on you. You can definitely shoot with that consistently, and as long as you use Dante X and base, I believe you will be able to shoot with this consistently. And for my people that are playing rec, this is a good build to play rec on as well, with you guys having a 90 free throw. So yeah, you guys will have a 76 pass accuracy, a 67 ball handle, and that's pretty good, because, well, plus the playmaking badge you guys have, it will be harder to get stripped, that's for sure. But yeah, nothing really matters about there. That was just there for the playmaking badges to be able to run floor general and dimer. So yeah, you guys will have a 51 interior, a 82 perimeter, 82 lateral quickness, and a 82 steal. Those are really good stats. You do not need, I'm going to keep on explaining this. You guys do not need a 94 speed and an 87, 90 lateral quickness just to hedge for a P-lock or your guard. You do not need that much stats upgrades to do that. So do not be scared about these stats being lower than the glass finishers. It's not that hard to hedge or anything. You guys will have an 84 block, 78 offensive rebound, and an 87 defensive rebound, which is a pretty good stats, especially for a build that is from a shooting pie chart and does not have max wingspan. But you guys are still 6'8" and only two notches off the max wingspan, so you guys will not get horsed on this build, especially with the Hall of Fame defensive badges. You guys will get a +8 to your physicals. We already know how to get +8 when you hit 99, and if you get +4 to all your stats from Gym Rat. I think I explained that in the last video. If not, I explained it in one of my videos. I think it was my mid-range shot creator video, so you guys could go check that out to see how to get Gym Rat enough. Yeah, to get the +8 to your physicals. I don't care. It's July. We should all know how to get Gym Rat and shit. You guys will have an 88 speed. 86 acceleration, and lastly, a 75 vertical. Those are really good stats, once again, from a shooting pie chart. But yeah, let me show you guys the badges and get you out of here. Now, I would say just run Bronze Showtime or Bronze Lob City here, or even Bronze Contact Finisher. I don't really care. I wouldn't run Bronze Showtime, though, because the boost is so minimal, and yeah, it's just a waste of a badge. If I was to run a badge, it would definitely be Contact Finisher, because, well, you guys do not have a standing dunk on this build, so like Lob City, there's not that much cases where you're going to be catching lobs. Contact Finisher will just allow your driving dunk animations to activate, especially when you hit 96 overall and get those reverse dunks. Now, you guys have 17 shooting. That's enough to shoot with, but this is how the badge setup I would run would be. This is honestly how I would run it. This is honestly how I would run the badge setup I would use. This is honestly the badge setup I would use. And the reason why is no. What the hell? I almost fucked up. Big time. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's good. Okay. Now, this is the badge setup I would use. I would use Hall of Fame Range Extender, Hall of Fame Hot Zone Hunter, Hall of Fame Catch and Shoot, Silver Clutch, Silver Corner, and Bronze Deadeye. The reason I would use these badges because, like, well, it's my preference. I feel like I'll be able to shoot pretty well. And, yeah, I feel like this is the best badge setup you could probably run with this build. But, like, badges are all your preference. Playmaking. Honestly, we're here for the Floor General, Dimer, Quick First Step, and Unpluckable. Now, you guys do not have to run Dimer on such a high level. You could lower that down to Bronze and run Ankle Breaker. Oh my gosh, you can run Ankle Breaker on this build, bro. That's just toxic. But honestly, This is how I would run my badges: gold floor general, gold quick first step, bronze diamond, silver downhill, and silver unpluckable. The silver downhill will allow you to get up the court quicker, which a lot of builds do not have. And since most people might probably be worrying about how they're slower than a blah, how they're slower than a blah, this downhill will allow you to speed up. So you'll catch the board, or your guard will pass it to you, and then you could just run down the court, do a quick stop, and just green. Now the last part of the build, the defensive badges. Now these are my preference. All these badges are my preference and what I would run if I made the build. You can use different badges that go to your playstyle. All right, now I will go Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser, Hall of Fame Rim Protector, Silver Box, Gold Brick Wall, Gold Interceptor, Silver Intimidator, Gold Chase Down. Then probably Where is it? No. Yeah. No. This is what I would run. This is what I run. This is probably what the badge up I will run with these 22 defensive badges. But yeah. Please drop a like on the video. Please subscribe. I'm gonna be dropping more and more videos until 2K22, and I believe I'm probably gonna go harder on 2K22. But let's be honest, if the game is ass, I'm probably not gonna want to buy it or upload on it anyway. So, yeah, peace.